how much do you think you've spent for a full day's worth of eating? For basically, this is for you and me. So 2 people for 1 day. How much do you think you've spent?
I'm really bad at estimating.
Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. It's a little bit of a late start to today's vlog because I didn't know if it was going to be a positive vlog or a continuation of yesterday's grumpiness in the vlog. As you know, if you watch yesterday's video, and you should go and watch yesterday's video if you haven't already done so, there was a big mess up yesterday with Andy's transport home from school / to his respite, and today he was due to go from school directly to his respite, and we didn't know if he was going to get the bus. I've been sat here waiting for a phone call. The good news is today is a positive vlog. We've made it through till 3:30. Amy's already home from school. School said to me yesterday, if you haven't heard from us by 3:10, assume he's gone. We will definitely ring you by 3:10 if he's not on the bus to his respite place. I haven't had that phone call. I also haven't yet had the daily email letting me know what he's got up to at school, so I can't know for sure that he's had a good day, but I think we're safe to assume at this point that he's gone, which is good because I genuinely didn't think he would after all of the kerfuffle from yesterday. And like I say, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, you really should, because it was a major kerfuffle. All of that means we're starting the vlog after I've finished my work for the day, after Anna has left to go to work for the day, after Amy's got home from school. So it's just going to be me and Amy for you today. Andy's not here, he's at respite. Anna is at the co-op doing her big 7-hour shift of the week. Amy's just informed me she's got an assignment due tomorrow, so I don't know what we're going to do. Today's vlog is going to be a mystery. We'll see where the vlog takes us, but it could just be me filming the back of Amy's head while she works on her assignment that should have been done over half term.
I thought it was due in July, but it's not.
If I'd have known you had work to do, I wouldn't have taken you on holiday until it was done. Well, you had the Saturday and Sunday to do it. You could have done it before we went.
Well, again, I was not aware. I didn't have a month to finish it.
Since when do you ever get a month to do work at school?
When it wasn't schoolwork. It's the university work.
Oh, I see. Now I understand. What's that called again? That's
The Scholars Programme?
Yeah, you're
I
doing
think.
something in conjunction with a university or something, aren't you? Because you're a little brain box.
Perfect.
Excellent. So Amy's going to be working on that, but we have got a few other bits to do as well. I had hoped that we could go out to play, but it's absolutely throwing it down with rain. So
Where?
I don't know. I was going to say to you, right, Amy, we've got 6 hours. Let's go do something fun.
It's very cold and
Yeah.
wet. I just spent the last PE lesson stood there in the rain.
Yeah, it's cold and wet, and you've got work to do. So we'll change that plan slightly, and next time you see us, we'll have a plan for excitement and a fun, positive vlog. We need to get back to fun, excitement after yesterday's grumpy rant, which I still don't know how you all responded to. Hopefully you understood why I was grumpy. Well, an hour later, I've just done a YouTube premiere for my Football Manager video. Dave's stolen a pillow again. I've also just had the email through from Andy's school. It looks like he has had a good day. Went off to respite with no problems at all. So I guess yesterday didn't cause a problem. All that kerfuffle for nothing, eh? In the meantime, we have decided what today's video is going to be about. 5 minutes into it. This one here, she's doing one of those kids in charge things. So she's in charge for the rest of the day. So as of right now, we have nothing to have for dinner. So your job number 1 is to sort dinner for us. Or tell me what to sort for dinner, I guess. Feel free to cook. I'll just sit down and let you cook for me.
I'm good, you can cook.
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
And then you need to decide what we're doing for the rest of the day. Did you really take my pillow, put it on Amy's foot, and then rest your head on it? For goodness sake, Dave.
Look at me.
I know. There's nowhere for me to sit now. I'm not allowed to sit there because that's Andy's chair. I'm not allowed to sit there because that's Anna's chair. And you two have taken up the entire sofa. I'll just sit on the floor, shall I?
Okay.
Right, come on.
I can't.
We've got to go and have you pick us something for dinner. And you need to leave my cushions alone. So, decision number 1 is, are we going to Tesco or Co-op?
See, I'd say Co-op to Annika. But Tesco has more stuff, and plus I need to go to Mum's to get my work.
So we're going to Tesco.
Tesco's.
Disgraceful. You had the opportunity to see her and say hello, but instead your schoolwork has apparently taken priority. Rubbish. To Tesco. We've just pulled into the Tesco car park. Remember when Amy said she didn't know that her work was due in on the 5th of June? This is the book she just picked up from her mum's house. And in big letters on the front of it. What have you written, Amy? Would you like to read that out to everybody?
It's due in on 5th of June.
Actually says hand in.
Oh, hand in. Well, I was trying to read it off memory. I think you should give me some credit there.
So that's her job for the majority of the evening. But first, we are at Tesco. We have nothing for our dinner. We have nothing for Amy's lunch or breakfast tomorrow. So
oh, they're doing some Pop-Tarts here!
You are in complete control of what you eat for tea tonight and what you have for breakfast and lunch tomorrow.
I feel like there's too much power. I have so much power right now, it's too much.
Well, I can always take control back if you don't want to have the power.
No, I'm good. I'm good with this amount of power.
Thought you might be. She has the choice of everything in the store, and for her lunch tomorrow she's looking at pre-made sandwiches. I don't understand children. Amy just said to me off camera, I think we're just going to have to go up and down every aisle. I'd like to point out, we've started 3 aisles in, she's completely ignored the fruit and vegetable area.
The fruit and vegetables don't count.
I see. She's going to go 24 hours with no fruit and no vegetables. This is going to end well. She's now decided it probably would be a good idea to get some kind of fruit to have with our pack up. So far we've got egg mayonnaise and that's it.
What fruit do we have at home?
We've got some grapes. We haven't been shopping yet. There's very little at home. That's why you've got to do everything.
I want some mini peppers.
We'll do that then. Again, fascinated to discover that she's come down the ready meal aisle. I used to hate ready meals as a kid. I still hate ready meals now.
Oh my goodness, Mum never buys them and I really like them.
Yeah, because they're awful. Looks like we're having ready meals for tea. What is that? Is that Indian or Chinese?
Indian?
Chicken korma, yeah, Indian.
Yeah. Now I want Chinese. Oh my goodness.
Well, they do a Chinese one of the same thing if you'd prefer that. Or I can actually cook.
Well, I want the chicken ball things.
I don't think they do chicken ball things here. If you can find them, you can buy them. But we're not ordering takeaway. So, what have you got there?
Some Chinese bike things.
And what are you having with those?
Korma.
So you want Chinese appetizers, but you want me to make a chicken korma?
Yeah.
Fair enough. So we've picked up some chicken,
Yeah.
plus a couple of other bits. We've got some chicken to have with the korma. You also got some sausage rolls for your lunch and some ice cream for dessert.
Yeah.
Now you need to choose the sauce you want on your chicken. You want
Nice.
Uncle Ben's korma, do you? Splendid. Even though Sharwood's is half the price. No concept of value for money. Very disappointed. Oh, what an excellent decision you made all by yourself.
What's the difference between
I don't know. That one's got 30% less fat.
Yeah. Back.
So rather than getting a bag of rice, apparently she wanted specifically pilau rice, which we could only get in a packet. You monster. You're now trying to choose your breakfast / lunch bread equipment, aren't you?
Well, I like the cinnamon bagels because my friend had one so peanut butter. It was delicious.
Okay.
But I had that full of so they can't have my egg. But I also want waffles for breakfast.
Sounds like you're in a world of difficult
I
decisions.
made a big dilemma. I've got a big dilemma.
Are you choosing wholemeal rolls?
White bread makes me feel sick.
That's a very sensible food choice. Some wholemeal bread, some fruit and veggies. You're actually doing better than I thought you would. Although, having said all that, she has got, where are they? Waffles and maple syrup for breakfast. So there's still some typical kids' food choices in there as well. So this is your trolley full of stuff.
Yes.
How much do you think you've spent for a full day's worth of eating? For basically, this is for you and me. So 2 people for 1 day. How much do you think you've spent?
I'm really bad at estimating.
Go on, just have a guess.
I don't know, 30?
£30. Okay, well, have a look to see if it's 30. Do you think 30 is a reasonable amount to spend for 1 day's shopping? No. If it is 30? How much do you think is a reasonable amount?
don't know, 20?
Okay. Let's have a look, see what it is when we get to the till. I think you have got enough. You've certainly got, if we have a look, we've got breakfast is in here somewhere. So you've got waffles and syrup for breakfast. Then for lunch you've got your bread rolls with egg, some crisps, sausage roll,
mini rolls,
Capri Sun, mini rolls, peaches,
and then tomatoes and some pepper.
Yeah, and then for dinner we've got chicken with korma sauce,
rice,
and yeah, pilau rice, some Chinese appetizers, and a tub of ice cream. Yeah. Well, that looks like a full day's worth of food. Should we go and see how much it's going to cost?
Yeah. Hold that, but don't squeeze it.
She already started on her purchases. I don't think this was part of the deal.
I thought you were going to drink that. I was about to yell at you.
Right, so you thought you'd spent £30. Do you think you were too high or too low?
I think I was too low.
Okay. You spent, it's a very good guess, £29.24.
Oh my goodness!
Hopefully it's going to focus in. There we go.
I just knew it.
I'm quite impressed with how well you guessed. The question is, of course, is that going to be enough food? Too much food? Are you going to be satisfied? Are you going to be wanting more?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of everything. So.
There is a lot of everything. I think, obviously, if you were doing that every day, well, that's why you don't do shopping every day. Because if you do it every day, you're not spending £30 every day feeling like you've only got essentials. Because we've literally just got 3 meals there. But there's a lot of stuff, like the chicken will go over 2 days. Me and Anna will have
and there's
some
like
chicken.
6 bags of crisps there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like so many days for us. I can't even do math.
Well, the test now is to get the food cooked and find out what you think of it. So we'll go home, we'll make the chicken korma with Chinese appetizers with ice cream to follow, and then we'll include getting your breakfast and lunch ready in this video as well. I think I know that goes into tomorrow a little bit, but people will want to see if you're satisfied or not. So let's head home. Not sure how I feel about this element of letting her decide what we're doing. She's doing our homework on my laptop. No one gets to use my laptop. This is a one day only, one homework only experience for you. Make the most of it.
Alright.
And while she's getting on with work on my laptop, like a monster, what's going on with my hair? I need another haircut again. That last haircut was rubbish. While she's doing that, let us know down in the comments how you think she got on with her food shop. Did she get too much, too little, too stupid, too weird, having Chinese and Indian together? Let me know down in the comments. So, there's your dinner. You've got your rice that you picked, your korma that you picked, your Chinese bits and half of the chilli sauce. That looks like a lot of food for one child to eat, but it was half of what you selected. I've got the other half. Look good?
Yeah.
Good. Was your main course good? And now you've got your dessert, which I think there's some missing in there. I don't know where that's gone.
Dad!
I don't know where that's gone at all. It's yeah, it's gone somewhere, but I don't suppose we'll ever find it. We might have to take it back. They've obviously taken. Enjoy your dessert. Well, it turns out Amy's plan of being in charge for the rest of the day involved her finishing her homework, having a shower, and then going to bed. Maybe giving her control of a day that was a school day wasn't the best plan if we wanted her to do something extreme. I am going to pick this up again in the morning. We're going to check in with her breakfast and her lunch so that we can see how she got on with her shopping. But I'm still full after dinner and it's nearly 10 PM, so I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. Time travel, commence! Well, it's now the next morning, which means we get to test out the theory of whether she did well or not with the food that she bought yesterday. She's just entering the room behind me with breakfast, which is this. So this is breakfast, 2 toaster waffles, which actually smell really good, and some almost maple syrup to put on it. We've also just packed up her lunch, which looks a lot like this. So this is the finished lunch. That is an egg roll, or egg sandwichy thing, mini roll, sausage roll, lots of things called roll. Wheat crunchies, there we've got peach, some tomatoes, peppers, and this is something that Anna brought home from work last night because she didn't realise we were doing this. So that is your lunch. And as she commented herself, That's a big lunch. Is your breakfast good? Excellent stuff. Well, let us know down in the comments how you think Amy got on with firstly making all the decisions for an evening, but she didn't really make any. I'm very disappointed that we didn't do anything crazy like jump out of an aeroplane. We'll do this again at some point, and you need more creative ideas.
Okay.
But how did she do with the shopping? Because that I think she did really well with. She's actually got a reasonably balanced day's worth of food. Probably could do a little bit more fruit and veg in there, a little bit less packeted jar packet stuff.
That did not make any sense.
Yeah, that's what I thought when you were picking it up. But otherwise, I mean, it all tasted pretty good. I'm gonna go and have some of these waffles as well. So we are gonna end this vlog here. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.